Hello there, jelly beans. Today we've got crypto's juiciest news, and a lot has actually been happening because Grayscale have been dumping the living poop out of our Bitcoin friends in the background. It's a very, very sad day to see, but I mean, I don't want to say I told you so, but we only got told by your friend here with a straight posture and a cork hat only about 95,000 times that the Bitcoin ETF is a Trojan horse. And friends, here's the thing. You might say, wait a minute. Grayscale have 600,000 Bitcoin plus back then. Right now they've got like 580,000. They've been dumping it. But how is it part of the Trojan horse narrative if they had all the Bitcoin? Yes, it's for them to dump on retail, mums and dads, alongside JP Mosquito and all the other scum insiders like Roca Negra. It is the same piece of trash poop. They're working together. Friendly reminder, in 2022, it was revealed Barry Schilbert, the founder of Grayscale, he did some very naughty things with accounting, maybe have running a Ponzi here and there, and the government pulled him up on it. They said, you know, we can take you literally to jail for this. We can like make you go away for a long time. And he said, no, sir, please, not my back. I'll never hunch my back again. And what they did was probably made a deal with him, deal with the devil. Now, that Grayscale Bitcoin, they're going to open up the redemption, so it allows everybody to sell inside. And if the government needs it, it's theirs. You see, friends, this is how just everything works. Now, on one hand, you say, oh, it's a sad day. But on the other hand, no, this was the end game. The whole end game of crypto was to take it to the whole journey, friends. This is the journey. It's to onboard all the normies, all the people with the traditional fiat. Just unfortunate that they do their own manipulation games, okay? So that's what's been happening right now. Grayscale, they have $1.5 billion in sales coming in the future again. So, like, friends, not to be dramatic, but you still got the Mt. Gox 140,000 Bitcoin coming this year in October. And you've got this $1.5 billion with Grayscale. They're going to keep dumping it. So there's just a lot of sell pressure. That basically also tells you, like, remember, we can't enter the full bull market euphoria until we've run out of sellers. What did I tell you, friends? The bear market ends when you run out of sellers. When does the bull market end? When you run out of buyers. Okay? We have not run out of sellers yet. So we actually haven't entered super, super dangerous euphoria. That's why, despite the yield curve and everything else, I still have confidence that even if there's a big crash and a big dip and we have a red 2024, friends, I'm still going to tell you that, yeah, I'll be buying. Don't care. You're going to call me stupid then as well. You're going to tell me, oh, everything's getting banned. No, I don't care. I don't care. The charts don't say that. Okay, so that's where we're going right now. Roca Negra, they bought 20,000 BTC. So that's part of the BS positive news. But simultaneously, Grayscale have dumped 40,000. And this is the weekly super trend chart right now. You can just see it just hovering around here. I also have this interesting chart. What I'm going to do now, friends, is do you remember this Mt. Gox Ponzi fractal that we always keep following? Well, we're actually in line right now. Look at this yellow line. We're in line, but this orange line is from Blockchain Backer and his fractal. So what I'm going to do is from now on, I'm just going to place it above. Now, where does he think we are in terms of matching it? He thinks we're about there. Okay, that's where he thinks we're about. Where does he get this from? He gets it from this period right here. You see that? But here's the thing. I stretched it out, friends. It's actually this type of period. So this is the crazy thing he's actually have for 2024. Like this is actually what he's done here. He's got like this, one more final pop-up, and I don't know if that's going to happen, man. I don't know, but Bitcoin ETF, friends, major sell the news. You know, man. You know, every single time. I mean, just can't deny this, friends. You just can't. You know that CME launch for Bitcoin, smashed it down. You have Bitcoin Futures ETF launch, smashed it down. So why is this time going to be different? Like, it's just, yeah, this is where it comes down to, hey, what do you believe in more? What do you believe in more? The 4-year cycle or the stock market? I know. I wish I had more answers. If you were to put a water pistol in my head, right, I'll just be honest. You know, this is going to sound crazy, but that's what we're here for. The crazy part is, I think Bitcoin goes like sideways and down and altcoins catch up to it. That's what I think actually happens. I think it shocks everybody because no one thinks, okay, Bitcoin goes down, altcoins go up. Everybody's been trained that if Bitcoin's going to go down, everything's going to go down. And that might be, it's not the beginning of the bull market. That's actually what happens at the end. So that's what might be happening in the next few months. And it does line up with a potential US Fed topping out of the rates like right here, okay? Because they're going to top out like just somewhere here in terms of like cutting the rates. I guess we'll see how that plays out. Also, I mean, if you want to enjoy the bubbles, here are the bubbles, okay? I like these new smooth Ivan on tech bubbles. Friends, you have Hex, PulseX, and PHEX. Now, we know, of course, they've just got big retracements going down. Link up, you have Molestia and all these. Yeah, bubbles are fun to look at, but what do you really learn from them? Nothing, okay? That's why you're here. That's why we are friends. Also, I'm going to make another video on this dedicated to this because today, many Twitter and YouTube influencers got caught shilling SAVM, so Satoshi EVM, which is, it's just an Ethereum chain EVM, except it uses Bitcoin as the gas. That's what it's meant to do. It's meant to use ZK technology, all right? Now, what they ended up doing was, that's what I don't have faith in this thing. I got a feeling this thing is just going to grift everybody because I got a bad feeling about it. So what they did was they did a launch. All the influencers were caught dumping. There are Arkham investigations. Everyone showing that all the influencers got sent all the transactions, and all of them, there's got all the screenshots, all the receipts. They all come out in the same 24-hour period, the same like 5-hour window, to start telling all the inner audience, it's Satoshi EVM is going to change the world. Yes, yes, yes. Bunch of baloney, bunch of BS. They're all scum. Soyboy virgin cucks. They got hunchbacks. Their slippers are very, very tarnished, and they sit on non-squeaky chairs, and they drink room temperature water, okay? That's what was going on. They dumped on everyone. They received all like $12 million of totals. I think it's worth like $15 million now. They all started immediately dumping. Immediately. They started shilling to the audience, saying it's the greatest thing ever. Literally all started dumping. It's such a scum game, isn't it, friends? That's why, look, if I tell you, hey, I'm doing in this ICO, maybe it sucks. Maybe the product is trash. I don't know. But I'm telling you, this is my price. I'm getting in. You can either join me or you don't have to participate. I'm not even going to try to like, there's no manipulation here, friends. Like if you don't want to participate, I get it. The game is really risky. Everything goes to freaking zero every second day. It's very rough. It's just that it's Bitcoin harmony and people buy a lot of poop. Okay, that's all I'm saying. So these people though, they get given the coins for free. They get given the coins at huge discount. They get like on-site 50x. They get the dump straight away. I can show you this Satoshi EVM now. So if you have a look at it, friends, this is it in the very, very top line. It's on Ethereum chain. This is obviously your first like the light bulb goes off. Okay, just as your friend here, kindly. You know what? I think you deserve. I'm gonna crank some music a bit. So you're meant to be a competitive Ethereum chain that uses Bitcoin as a gas, which is literally just a meme, friends. We don't need Bitcoin to be used for gas, and it's meant to settle on Bitcoin. Do you care where your transaction settles? Do you care? You don't give a damn. You just want Ponzi pumps. You want green candles. You want to join a cult and a community. You want to see logos and fun. You want money to go up and move it around you and earn yield and do all that fun stuff. You don't care like where you're settling. I don't give a shit, right? Now, they're launching on Ethereum. Think about that, okay? That is like you telling me you have the greatest city on earth. You've got the greatest city, but if you want to buy land in it, you got to go and buy land in New York first. You have an office in New York. You've got to go buy like one of your floors of this office building. You think that's weird? If you have the greatest city, why are you making me go buy something over there? Now you see why. It's because they're just dumping on you, friends. They don't care. It's just a grift. It's a meme. It's a narrative. Let's explore, okay? This is Satoshi EVM. If you click on it, you'll be able to see the details. You can already see market cap's 100 million. Okay, so this is where they came out. Everyone started shitting. You see all these big red candles. That's where they started dumping. So this is nuts, man. These influencers, friends, they made a lot of money. Maybe their ICO was like 10 million. They all just get a free 10x. Like, can you imagine just making like 10x in a day for free? You get to dump on all your audience. Here's 10 grand, give me 100. Okay, here's 10 grand, give me 100 back. Okay, sweet. Now I can put that in like, I don't know, PulseChain, PulseX, or Hex. Okay, sweet. If that does 10x, there's my free 1 million. You see, one rotation. That fast 10x is worth a lot of money. Fast money is worth a lot of money, friends. A lot. Fast money. But don't chase it. If it comes, good. But it's worth a lot. Because, you know, getting a free 10x, it's powerful. It's powerful because you get a rotation today into strong core altcoins. One day, you know, maybe PulseX is like 5x above day one sack. So your rotation isn't as free. You see, it is right now. It's like 50% below day one sec. The big difference, right? There's a 10x deviation extra that you get. So this is unfortunately what's happened. You can actually see, friends, if you go down here in Dex Screener, and click on top traders. Yeah, it's funny, call them traders. Look at all these people. We have all these scum, all these insiders, bought 57K, whatever. Now, here's what you're going to notice, okay? There are people who did not buy. They got sent the tokens, and look how much they dumped. Look at this. So this is how you can just see all the insiders dumping. They have no purchase price, okay? By the way, insiders get to buy as well because they know when it's launching. All right, look at this. This guy bought nothing, but he got given 658K. This guy 476K, 400K, 300K. You see all these? See all this scum? So you can go down and you even see more as you go down here. You can just see, you know, people, look, this guy get given 200K, 200K, 180K, 180K. Isn't that insane, man? So that's what it is, right? That's what it is. It's like the insiders of these coins, the devs, they own like maybe 25% of the coins. And they're like, okay, sweet. We are nothing by ourselves. We don't have a voice. Let's go get all these scum influencers, give them all 10 or 15, I think 10 to 15% of all the coins. You hand it all out to them and then they all, that's a sad part. That's a sad part. And here's the thing, right? Because there's a lot of traders. See, friends, that's why if you're a trader, you'll exit liquidity. You don't know that. You got to be in the top 5 to 10%, man. Because look at this. Look at the volume, friends. Look at how much volume it did. 100. See down on the bottom right. You can see here it did $150 million of volume. It means if you notice, right? Look at this. The market cap is only 100 million. Right? So it's done $150 million of volume. So it could just, it's a full-on grift, right? If they wanted to exit this fast. So let's say you have $1 million of this coin, you can't even sell it because the liquidity isn't big. Well, if there's $3 million of activity in the volume of the day, that means every time it went up, you sell a bit. Every time it goes up, you sell a bit. Just all day. You just rinse your coins and the price just stays there. You've basically distributed on retail. Okay, and now it's up to the community to go up. But if this happens slowly over time, it's organic. But when this happens fast, it's literally a switch. It's like, okay, yesterday you owned all the coins. Tomorrow, retailers own all the coins and you get all the money. And then is it going to survive or not? I guess we'll see. Also, another news, right? Corrupt SEC's delayed the Ethereum ETF. So we're probably going to see this launch like continuously play out in terms of like they're just going to keep delaying and delaying. Now, I hope if you put a water pistol to my head, friends, what did I tell you? Back in the charts, the secret to every single crypto cycle was to sell altcoins 12 months after the Bitcoin halving. So wouldn't it be nice if Ethereum got its ETF launch April 2025? Friends, I'm not joking. I'm selling every single freaking altcoin. I'm getting out of everything. If they really want to give it to me there at the very, very, very top, give it to me, give it to you. Know, like being given to, friends, family friendly show, like, subscribe. If they want to make it that obvious, because now they're being really greedy. This Bitcoin ETF is already greedy, grift. I hope that happens. I hope it'll be that big news. But, you know, it's going to be very tough. You know why? Let me throw something in. What if they do the Ethereum ETF and the US Fed does its first round of QE? See, I'm still going to get out because I already have this, you know, friends, the dark prophecy. Yeah, it gets darker. I don't want to talk about it too much yet. We'll talk about it later. But I feel like, you know, QE, the retailer plebs know about it. So if they announce QE and everyone starts buying, I got a feeling that first round is going to fail. So it's going to go and everyone's going to think it's good and then it's going to fail again. That's what I think is going to happen. And then they're going to have to up the ante. And they go, no. This infinite QE, so you can't get a bigger number than infinite. So what they're going to do is, I have a feeling they're going to do like a Save America plan where the US Fed is going to have to do a bit of what the Bank of Jelly Beans, Bank of Japan have done, which is the central bank starts buying back the stocks, the printing money to own the stocks. But what they're doing is they're paying retirees. Now, I hope that doesn't happen, but you just got to just know that your friend here, 10 years ahead of the game, just in case it happens, all right? You also have, in other news, Reddit, Soyboys at Reddit are going to launch an IPO. I think that'll be interesting to see just because it's social media. There's a lot of soy boys there. What price and valuation is it going to get? Are people going to try to do meme coins? And they have a lot of digital NFT collectibles on there. So it's just be interesting to see that subculture, friends. Now, here's the thing. If they ever have more NFT collections and stuff there, we should probably own some. But you need some edge. It's just because, see, these markets, these aren't financial people. They don't like looking at charts. They don't know about ratios. They're like, what's that? They just like want to own something because they want to own something. So these are the real things where there's actually real edge if we can find it. Okay, so we keep our ears perked. Also dangerous. This is very dangerous. Bitcoin and Ethereum's correlation is the lowest since 2021. Now, to let you know, when the correlation goes very low, they're not moving together, it means it's literally the end. Okay, see this? It's the end of moves. Why? It's because what's happening is there's so much euphoria in Ethereum. People are literally buying it without looking at ETH BTC ratio. They're not buying something because it's cheap. They're buying something because they have to buy it because they want to participate in altcoin, meme coin, poop coinery. They're like, well, how much is Ethereum? It's $5,000. Well, I don't really care. I only need $200 worth to use gas to go buy something. You see? So that's how it keeps disconnecting. It's when there's so much euphoria, it overwhelms everybody. So maybe this is the sign that, look, it's not spiking down heaps if you check it, but it is just a sign that, around this line, it was around, froth, basically. Now, it's just starting here. Hopefully, we get 3 months of pumping. As well, joining us, Mr. Donald Trump as well launches his own Bitcoin ordinals trading card. You got to be careful, friends. With the NFTs, they just keep minting more. So the market cap gets diluted. But then again, Donald Trump, you never know, man. So if he wins the presidency, maybe they all go up. It's tough with NFTs, man. People got to buy the individual ones. They grind up over time. They're so rare when they pump up. Like Pudgy Penguins, for example, has just gone up. Miladies have done well, but it's better to just buy altcoins, man. It's a unified power. It's one community, unified power in there. Also, MetaMask, all right, trash compromise company. MetaMask have introduced Ethereum staking right from your wallet. You just need 32 Ethereum, which is insane. That's like 32 times, it's like 80 grand, 70 grand. Now, don't do it. Firstly, most of you don't even have 32 ETH. Secondly, they take 10%. So I'm telling you right now, anything ever produced by these MetaMask guys, they are the biggest freaking grifter. Their fees are so big. They just charge whatever they want. They're just like, I don't know, man, just don't touch it. Now, if you only have like 3 ETH worth, you can be earning yield on that if you want. You buy ST ETH, staked ETH, and then it earns yield automatically every day. Or you could buy Rocket ETH. Now, it'd be beautiful if PulseChain received something like that. That's why, friends, one of my speculation is that Alex, after he's done with Icosa V2 Hedron, is he works on, maybe him and David Feeder could work on the staked PulseChain thing. So basically what we do is, see PulseChain PLS, friends, you can see the validator. If you go to the website, right, if you go to, right here, click on validators, friends, you can see, look at this, you're getting 14% APR, this first yield. So who gets that though? The people who run the networks. They have the computers, David Feeder, they have like big, big beep, 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 a lot of computers in the room and stuff, and they're just running the servers. Now, you can do it. Everyone can join. It's public and open. But you need to be like, you need to know tech and stuff. Most people aren't interested. So a great idea would be, now they've already done this on Ethereum, okay? Just do this for PulseChain because we know it works and it's got a lot of money locked up. A lot of people want to do this, want to participate in it. So all you'd have to do is you and me, the consumer, all we do is own staked Pulse. It's like STPLS. That's it. And every day it earns yield. So let's say you bought 100 million worth of staked Pulse. In literally a month, you'll be able to withdraw 101 million back. That's right. You earn like, about 1% a month. That's what it's doing right now. Isn't that fantastic? Now, what they do in the tokens, right, when it comes to Rocket Pool and Lido, they have different ways of how they do it, but I think it'd be really cool if, for example, see, 14% yield, it would be nice if you and me, we got like 80% of that yield. We got 80%, so you'd get like 10%. And then what happens to the other 2%? Well, we probably pay 2% to the validator as his bonus, okay? Because that would, people run it, friends, for you. That's why it's like decentralized. And then the other split would go to buying Icosa. Or another alternative is if it went into a pool of Pulse, so that if you staked Icosa, you also receive PulseChain yield from that, and then you can do whatever you want with it. Okay, so that's also another way to like incentivize people to buy and hold Icosa, because you get the distribution. It's like free Pulse yield. So you get the Icosa yield, the Hedron, you got all these yields going on. So that'll be crazy. But this is all speculation, man. And Alex, one man show, Alex still has to finish Icosa Hedron V2. But it's Look, I know I wish it was all out by now, but it's nice to think about these things. And remember, the market prices these in. Everything's just kind of a meme anyway. So it's good that we're so early. These things haven't even happened right now, okay? I'm also going to make more videos later on. The break-even soy boys have began to sell Pulse and PulseX. Now, if you look at the weekly chart, I mean, it's still green on the weekly. It's not like it's the end of the world. But everyone, there was some people here, friends. These people are just absolutely... I'm so glad there are no limit orders. I am so thankful because these idiots... They're literally, some dude literally just whacked it down, kept whacking it down minus 36% just to get out. Good. Get them out. You want them out. Sweet. Keep playing your slippage. Keep paying your slippage, paying market. You're burning up PulseX in the background. Everyone's earning yield. Sweet. Let them keep doing it and we're rinsing them out. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, or catch you soon.